So I just wanted to come on and do a 5 tips of weight loss. 5 tips of if you're thinking about bariatric surgery. Now that I'm almost 2.5 months out, I can say, no, I am 2.5 months out tomorrow. I can say that I know a little thing or two. I've had it pretty rough sometimes. I'm not gonna admit I've had some complications that most people don't have. But I want to go on here and just give advice to people if I can. I wrote it down so I'm looking. Number 1 would be research, and research. I originally wanted the sleeve, but I didn't realize that you lose less weight with the sleeve. Well, that's what they say. I don't know for sure. I don't have it, but you lose less weight with the sleeve, and it would make my GERD that I have worse. So that was a no-go for me. GERD sucks as it is. That's one of my major complications that I've had with the surgery. It's supposed to be, it takes time, I guess. Like, I talked to my doctor 2 months post-op, and they were like, it takes time for the GERD to go away. We'll see. But I did research what surgery you want, research the complications, research everything. I took years to decide this. I would read about it. I would read forums about people's complications or people's, ideas, or I researched, how long would it last? Which one could you gain weight back with, and all that. But it's not just a quick fix. I'll get into that more later, but it's really a mind change. You really need to change your mind. I mean, there's times I'm still not hungry, and there's times my head's saying I'm hungry, but I'm just not hungry. It's a head game. It's all in your head. So yeah, just research everything down to the nook and cranny about it, and just know what you're getting into before you do it. Number two, this is not the easy way out. It's not a quick fix. If you think it is, you are massively mistaken, and the surgery you should hold off on. This is not a quick fix. This is a tool. This is not a diet. It's a life change. You can't have sugar. It makes you sick. You can't even have some sorts of false sugar, I guess is what you want to call it, sugar replacements, because they make you sick. You can only eat 2 to 3 ounces at a time. And some things make you puke. You take 1 bite too much, you puke everything up. You take 1 bite of sugar that you're not supposed to have, and you're on the toilet all night. It's very hard in the beginning. It gets easier. I am so thankful for this tool. I still have to work out. I still have to eat healthy. I still have to drink my water. That's just the way it's gonna be. And so please do not think it is the easy way out, because it's not. And yes, I'm sitting on my counter. Look at this. I fit on my counter. Anyway. 3, start chewing your food a lot before you swallow. Like 20 to 30 times, because that's what you need to do now. And it's in the beginning, your chin and your jaw gets a workout. I'm just used to it now. But just get used to that chewing. Number 4, do this for you. Be selfish and do this for you, not for anyone else. I say it's for my kids, but it's really for me. I want to be there for my kids. I want to be there for my grandkids. I want to see my grandkids come into this world. I want to be there when my kids graduate high school. I want to be there when my girls and my son find the love of their life and have babies and walk them down the aisle. I want to be there. I want to be selfish. I want to be there for that. And I'm sorry I'm getting teary-eyed, but be selfish. Think of yourself for once and put your health and your life before anything. It's worth it, 100%. I would do this time and time and time again if I could. Okay, now, number 5, have a good support system. When I first was going through the process of doing this, a lot of people were saying that I wouldn't be able to handle it and I'd just gain all the weight back. Or it's the easy way out, and they don't agree with the surgery and they think it's just not going to do anything. My husband has been there for me since day one, since he's met me. I was 201 pounds when I met him, and when I was in the Navy, and my biggest of 302, and he never once said anything about my weight. He loved me. Yeah, he's a man. He can be a douche sometimes, but he never said anything about my weight. But he's been there for me. He's been my rock. So when I started talking about this, the thing that hit me the most when that really made me push myself to get the surgery was a lady. I was waiting for a closed spot at the food store in the pouring down rain, and I was a pretty heavy weight, and I had all 3 kids with me, and it was literally pouring down rain. So I was waiting for a close spot. They're about to leave, and this old lady who's walking up from the back of the parking lot stopped, knocked on my window, and said, "Are you that lazy that you can't park and walk into the food store? Are you that fat?" I said, "I have my kids with me." And she's like, "They can walk too. You're probably, what, 300 pounds? They could deal with some walking," or something like that. And I lost it. I called my husband and just broke the heck down. And that's when I decided to actually go through with this. I have been thinking about surgery for years, and my husband can back me up on that. It's, been a conversation for years, and I've looked into it many times, and so I made my appointment and I did it. And you know what? My husband has not questioned me one time. The only thing he was worried about was me dying during surgery. He was very nervous because it's a very big surgery. I've had a C-section. I've had a breast reduction. I've had a tonsillectomy. I've had, what else? I've had a lot of surgeries, and never once was he this concerned and babied me as much afterwards, which is nice. But just have a good support system. Have someone, at least one person there for you to not question your decisions and to support you through your decisions. And that's all I can really say. So that's my 5 tips. I will do a new 5 tips in about 6 more months, or maybe a year. I don't know, a year out. I'll do 5 new tips that will probably be some of the same. But yeah, anyways, so that's my 5 tips. Take care, God bless, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.